Hello, my name is Andrew Ross, and I am an assistant professor of art here at Radford University. I teach the photography classes. Show you here the film camera and a digital camera to show you, camera-wise, they're not a whole lot different. You've got the same controls, all the same settings, all the photography works the same way. It's just whether or not you record an image on film or on a digital sensor. And even if you look at this camera, when you take a picture on a film camera, the light just goes through and it hits the film inside the camera, versus on a digital camera, when the light goes through, there's a digital sensor on the inside that is going to record the image. So that side of photography is the same for whether you're working with film or digital. The difference is that with film, you have a medium that is actually recording that light into silver or into colored, or the color dyes of a color film, whereas digital, you're recording electrons and the light as digital objects in each individual pixel. So with film, you've recorded this image onto the actual photographic film, and it's called a latent image. It's not visible there. You can't open it in the light until you take it into the darkroom, and you have to develop it with photographic chemistry that turns that light that has exposed this dark film into an actual image that you can then work with. It's a very hands-on process. You have to spend time developing your film, and then you go into the dark room and you make your prints again with a chemical process, working with actual silvers to create that image on paper.
First, press the film release button on the bottom of your camera, then turn the film rewind knob on the top of your camera until you hear a click. After you finish rewinding the film, open up the back by pulling up on the film rewind knob until the back casing comes open. Open up the back casing and take out your film and set it to the side. Grab the leader retriever and stick it into your film. Slide the top slide up first, then turn the top of your film until you hear it click 5 times. Then slide the bottom slider up and pull straight out. Grab your scissors and cut the end of the film to get a clean, straight line. The next steps need to be done in complete darkness. Pull out all of your film from the film canister. Stick the straight edge of the film into your reel and start rotating the reel back and forth until all the film is on the reel. Do not force it. If you do, you could damage your film. After all the film is on the reel, grab your scissors and cut the film from the film canister. Grab the light-proof black canister and stick your reel on a stick in the canister and put the lid on. After the lid is on, you may turn on all the lights. You have finished the first part of developing your film. Fill a pitcher with 12 ounces of developer. Now you will take that pitcher to the sink and fill it with 12 ounces of water and set it to the side. After setting the developer to the side, grab a thermometer and check the temperature of the developer. The ideal temperature is 68 degrees. If your developer is warmer or colder than 68 degrees, look at the temperature to time developer chart. Look at the film development chart to check the agitation time for the developer. Once ready, dump your developer into the light-proof container. Start your agitation schedule. For this developer, agitate for the first 30 seconds, then 5 seconds every 30 seconds. After you are done with the developer, dump it down the sink drain. Then take another pitcher and fill it up with 24 ounces of stop bath. Dump your stop bath into the light-proof canister and follow the film development chart for the agitation and time of the stop bath. For this stop bath, the time is 30 seconds and agitating continuously. Dump the stop bath back into the stop bath container. Fill a different pitcher with 24 ounces of fixer. Dump the fixer into your light-proof canister and follow the film development chart for the agitation and time of the fixer. Here it is 5 minutes and agitate for the first 10 seconds, then 10 seconds every minute. Return your fixer back to the fixer container. Take your light-proof canister to the sink and do the water wash following the film development chart, which says to fill and dump the canister 10 times. Fill a different pitcher with 24 ounces of photo flow. Dump the stop bath into your light-proof canister and follow the film development chart for the agitation and time of photo flow. Ours is 30 seconds in gentle agitation for the first 5 seconds, then let it sit. Open the light-proof canister and pull out the reel. Take the film off the reel by twisting your right hand clockwise until the reel comes apart. Lay your film out flat on the table. Move all materials out of the way to get ready to squeegee your film. Run the squeegee over the film 2 or 3 times to get it partially dry. Grab your film and put it into the dryer. You have finished part 2. After your film is done drying, cut it into strips of 5. Then take the film to the paper development room. Put your film down at your station. Grab the enlarger disc. Open up the enlarger disc and slide your film between the 4 silver pins. Make sure your film is on the see-through side. Put the enlarger disc back into the enlarger. Turn on the enlarger. You will see the image you took casted onto the white bottom. Grab a paper border plate and set it down on your image. Arrange it so it fits the border. Move the enlarger up and down to make the image larger or smaller. Grab the focus microscope to focus your image by moving the knob closest to you. You should see a bunch of silver dots, and if they are blurry, keep focusing them until they are sharp. Turn off the enlarger and set the time for what your test strip says. Do not have any other light other than the red lights in the darkroom. Slide your paper into the paper border. Press the center button on the clock to start the timer. Once done, move to the chemicals. First, stick your paper into the developer for 1.5 minutes agitating frequently. After the developer, put the drained paper into the stop bath for 15 seconds, agitating continuously. Then into the fixer for 30 seconds. During the fixer stage, turn your water on and get ready to put your photo into the water. Make sure when you're done, you turn off the water.